Good afternoon. This is Craig from Tech Compatible Lighting. I'm here today to demonstrate how to install the light bulb in our Medallion fixture. What you see in front of you is the Medallion fixture as we ship them. This particular one has the white shade, but it also would apply to the amber and the cobalt shades. They all work the same. There's the fixture body, the shade, the free jack connector, and the MR16 halogen bulb that we supply. So the first thing you're going to do to install the bulb is you're going to separate the shade from the body. It's a friction fit, and you just remove the shade, and then you can see the body with the bipins where the light bulb's going to go. So we'll just set that aside for a moment. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to separate this trim ring from the shade, like so. It just threads right off. And I have a little secret about how to make it easier to thread these threads and the free jack threads in a moment, and I'll get to that. So anyway, once you've separated the trim ring from the shade and obviously from the body, you take your MR16 light bulb, or you could use a different one, but we'll get into that in a minute. And what you do now is you just simply place it inside the shade like so, and you lift your shade up, and you'll see the pins sticking out of the bottom. At this point, you grab your fixture body and you see the pins, and what you do is you line up the pins on the bulb that's inside the shade into these pins in the body, and then you push you basically push the pins into the body, and once you're done with that, then you slide the shade right back over the fixture body like so, and you can see the bulb in there already attached to the body. And then at this point, you take the trim ring and you just thread it back on like so. And there you go. You have a completed Medallion fixture ready to attach to the free jack connector, or you actually would put this free jack connector on your monorail and you're good to go. But let's say you wanted to do a LED bulb or a different type of a bulb. Same idea. Let's just do it in reverse. We'll remove the trim ring. At this point then you would just pull the shade with the bulb in it away from the body, and the bulb will pull out of the pins, and then you can set your body down and then just tip your bulb out like so. Now the fixtures that I have, I've converted them to LED, and I'll show you what I use. And it's this bulb here, and notice that it is actually taller than this one here. Diameter is the same, but it's taller. So that gets important because in order to be able to use a different bulb inside this shade, it can't be any taller than what you see right here. It has to fit all the way in the shade, and I'll show you. So we're gonna go put this bulb in, basically the same order that we did before. We place it in, the pins stick out the bottom, we grab the body. I don't know if you can see it there, but I push the bulb pins into the base and then slide the shade over the body. And notice this bulb is a lot closer to the edge of the shade, but there's still plenty of room for this trim ring to go back on. So there you go. There's a completed Medallion fixture with an LED bulb installed. And you would attach it to your monorail with the free jack as you would any other monorail type fixture. So the tip I want to leave you with the threads and making them easier is really quite simple. And all you really need is go find yourself some chapstick or Blistex or kind of a little lip balm and use that to lubricate the threads. And you don't need very much. Usually what I do is I put a little on my finger, and then I will just rub it around the threads just ever so slightly, and it just makes this trim ring go on and off so much smoother. And you can do the same thing with the free jack connector, and you separate them because these threads can be kind of rough, and so you basically do the same thing. You just put a little bit on each thread, and these things go together much easier. Anyway, hope you find this helpful, and if there's any questions, you can reach out to us on our eBay page. Thanks, and have a great day.